Okay guys, it's a winter drive and let's talk about it. The park light is on because one of the brake lights is out. The car's got to be serviced. So when you back up, you want to look. You see me looking. Always be careful when you back up because people could be out in the morning. You got to look and take your time. You see me pivoting my head. I'm going to go from the perspective of a beginning driver. And then you turn the steering wheel. I did have the car warm. You can see it out. I can't barely see. So I'm going to turn on the wipers. And thank God that we have good wipers here. So let's go ahead and talk about it. We're going to be out here driving. And I'm going to explain to you the neighborhoods are the most dangerous place. Why you let your guard down. There's black ice out here. If you know what black ice is, leave it in the comments and I'll shout you out. So we have a T intersection coming up. If you don't know, I'm a state certified instructor. I've been teaching drivers here 21 years. So we have some really great content coming to teach you how to drive, to give you value. So let's go ahead and get it. So we stop at the stop sign. Now we're gonna move forward and go up. It's 5:30 in the morning and there's traffic out here. A lot of people coming to work, getting off shifts. You really gotta be careful. So I'm looking to the left. I look to the right and you just sit here and wait. There's nothing you really can do until there's a really big gap. A gap is the space between cars, because if you just try to shoot out there, you can literally spin out and lose control. So I'm just creeping up to the edge, shortening my distance. So when I go out, my left turn signal's on because I'm making a left. And I'm just looking around, right? So here's my gap. I'm gently accelerating and you turn into the nearest lane. It's still a little bit hard to see. So you turn to the defroster and the front defroster. So I'm maintaining good speed. I see cars changing lanes. Always look around. And I'm just taking my time because at night, the light just changed. So if you can stop safely, you should. So there's always the right timing is everything. And that's the key about lights, but more on that later. So I'm gonna get over one lane to the right, mirror, turn signal, blind spot, about 3 blinks, and then you get into the lane. Other things for a beginning driver, you want to be really smooth in your lane changes and you want to take your time. So I'm gonna squeeze my brakes. I'm looking to the left and I'm squeezing, and there's another light that caught me. I don't like getting caught like that at lights because that builds bad habits. You're gonna end up getting a ticket, getting hit, feeling comfortable with lights. So don't get comfortable running lights, right? So you can see cars that are just changing lanes really fast. And I'm just taking my time and being patient. Railroad tracks. You have to look left, right, left over the railroad tracks. You see me looking, and then I'm squeezing my brakes really easy, and I'm taking my time. You know what's funny about, it's not really funny, but it is. When you don't do routine maintenance, this is when you get a snowfall, you get a heavy rain. I just replaced these wipers about a week ago. And if I would have had the old ones on, it would have been very difficult to see. Also, that car that was speeding up cut off 4 cars before the construction. Hey, let's talk about this construction really quick. You know, they're working on the road and the speed limit here is 45. In some cases, it could be 40. So you can see the flow slowing down. And I'm just lifting my foot, taking my time. It's really easy to follow and tailgate cars because you're nervous. I mean, this is a, you know, early morning / night drive. And, you know, people are tired, let's face it. They could be coming from our brothers from the north, from Canada into the United States. So you're smooth. You go with the flow. You hope that you're awake. See, it's 40 now. You hope that you're awake. And then you take your time. The one thing that I'm trying to teach you to help you understand is keep space. Our car is full. We filled it up about 2 days ago. And it would suck, literally, to have to get out in this cold and it's 1C. And if you know what 1C is, you know, leave it in the comments. Shout you out. it's 1C out here, so you're going to have black ice. I have on my Timberlands, I have on my skinny jeans, I have my winter hat, just in case you break down, right? Because don't get caught up out here in North America, because this hawk, that's what my dad used